Good afternoon and welcome to HeadTrip Air World Tour. Right now we're sitting here in Gate 7, I believe, of the Guadalajara airport. At least one of two airports in Guadalajara, Mexico. We're on the southern end of the city. And this is all in connection with our world tour, our attempt to circumnavigate the globe and touch down on every nation on the planet. So far, we've hit a few states in the United States, touched down there, and then also we're just coming from Puerto Vallarta, and we made that trip a couple nights ago on our Halloween flight. That wasn't necessarily on Halloween, but in anticipation of Halloween. Maybe we'll have another Halloween flight before the end of this week, before the official, and maybe we'll have like a special Day of the Dead. In fact, that's what I think we need to do. We need to have a Day of the Dead flight here in Mexico to celebrate. Anyways, I know our tour is going kind of slow. We've only hit 2 countries, and we've got, 200 and whatever yet to go. But hate to break the bad news to you. We're not in any hurry. This is, as you can tell from the soundtrack, this is a lazy day Sunday, which means we're going to do a little bit of sightseeing around town, see what Guadalajara has to offer. And then we're going to do a little bit of an excursion out to the south to the largest freshwater lake in Mexico. Not only that, but I'm going to be flying an aircraft that I've never flown before, this Robin here. I thought I want to have something with a fairly low cruise speed, something we can just kind of chill and fly around with. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully there's no catastrophes attached to that. But we'll use the checklists just so we don't completely overestimate our ability to fly something we've never stepped into before. And with that said, I think it's time for us to get going, shall we? So let's hop in. You can see the little overlay on top of us. That's the little airport map. We're once again parked gate C, I want to say 7. And so we'll remove that for the moment. And let's hop into our aircraft and see if we can figure this thing out. Once again, we'll use the checklists because nobody here knows how to fly this thing. We'll go to a pre-flight inspection. The Magnetos is off, and that is certainly the case. Battery master switch is off. That's certainly the case. Flight controls. Let's see. Looks like our rudder pedals are working. We'll bring down our music just a little bit so you can actually hear me talking. I'm not sure which one you'd prefer. Probably the other, but beggars can't be choosers, right? Flaps are down. I assume that's the case. There we go. Elevator trim. I think we're neutral on that as well. Up and down. And we'll center right there in the middle. Perfect. Tick. Before starting the engine, parking brake is set. Now let's find out where this parking brake is. Ah, right there. That's it. There's the parking brake. So we're set. Flaps are up. Well, I guess they're up. I don't know. Last time it says, are they down? I don't know if they're supposed to start down, but they're up. Battery master switch on. Make sure we're not going crazy there. Yep. Fuel valve open. That was our problem last time. Let's see. There we go. That's important. Fuel quantity. Let's just make sure we have enough to get around town. And if we don't, goodness, where's our fuel gauge? Oh, there it is. Half a tank. Yeah, that's good. I think I'm going to fill this up a little bit. Let's just put a tiny bit more fuel in there. I don't think we'll need it, but we're going to put it in anyways. Check. Annunciator panel. Up here. Am I supposed to check something? Let's test it. Looks like all the lights are working. Little Christmas lights there. Anti-collision lights. Wow. I guess we put that on. Right? Will it go on for us? Now that's interesting. I can't get that thing to flip on. Maybe I need to just take it off that. And got me beat. It doesn't look on to me. Well, let's just skip it. And let's just try not to crack into anything. Carburetor heat. Carburetor lever must be in cold position. That must be cold. That must be hot. That's the way I figure it. Fully pushed in is cold. That's interesting. Mixture. Oh, that's what that is. Rich. Okay, that's interesting. It's a little bit different than the Cessna. But we are in the right spot. Electric fuel pump? Where's that sucker? Ah, yep, of course. Magnetos. Let's go to both. Does that start our props? Nope, not yet, doesn't. And throttle. 1 centimeter. We'll call it 1 centimeter. From a fully pulled position, let's go 1 centimeter. I mean, I don't know how you estimate it, but let's just say that. I'm certain that's more than a centimeter. Starter. Where is it? It says it's down here, but where's the starter? Is it app? This is interesting. Where's my starter? Is it? Hold starter button down. Is that it? That's interesting. Where the heck is the starter button? Is it this? Is it that thing? I don't even know what that thing is. No, that's the... Okay, we'll figure this out. Starter's down here somewhere. It almost feels like it. My goodness. This is more mysterious than I thought. Okay. Starter, where are you? I mean, it can't be rocket science, right? It's a starter, for heaven's sakes. That's the radio. We'll just flip it on though. May as well. It's almost like... Okay, check this out. I think what it is, I could be wrong, but it must be like you click this and then click this button. Yeah, that was it. That was weird though. Okay, maybe that meant that the fuel needed to be over here instead of over here. That's probably what it was. Alright, that's not too tough. Adjust throttle to 1,000 RPMs. We're sitting about there. Took that thing off. Oil pressure. That's looking pretty good. Now we can adjust up to about 1,200 RPM. Right there. That works. And I guess we can turn the fuel pump off now. Which is nice. Oil pressure still doing okay. Fuel pressure. Alternator. I'm pretty sure that's on. Yep. Oh, nope. Voltmeter. Let's check that. It's in the green. I'm going to say yay. Is our enunciations clear? Yep, sure are. Radio master switch, I already did that. Heading indicator. This is the fun part. We're going to be taking off runway probably 28. So 280 degrees is where I want to flip my heading. How do I mess with it though? Align the heading indicator with the compass. I thought we would want to do that on our takeoff runway, but maybe not. It's showing me the compass. Let's see our heading indicator. Got some dials here. Is that the barometer? Let's see. Altitude. OBS. Heading indicator. Doesn't help this is all in another language. Let's see, where is our heading indicator? Just showing the compass. Oh, no. It's right here. It's right down there. I guess we... Man, that's some serious... Oh, no. That's my flight director crap going on there. That's super interesting. Has nothing to do with heading. Okay, let's just do this. This is going to be the... Yeah, that's the barometer. I probably already messed that up. I'm going to guess we're like 22992, something like that. So, heading. Is it this one? Down here? Maybe it's this one. There we go. Maybe. With the compass. So we're at, let's go outside. Let's see. North. It probably was already set. Yeah, it probably was. It's probably already set there. Just in the middle of north and 3, I think. Right? No. I know what we need to do. There's north. So 33, like 33. Right? North 33. That's weird. The compass up there is funky weird. 330, 360. Is it like backwards? Can't be. Can't be. Why is it backwards up there? Oh boy. Alright, well, whatever. Sounds like where it's supposed to be is right here. Why that's the case, I can't tell you. But why it's backwards. And transponder. Are we in standby right now? Now we're in standby. Altimeter, let's check it. And like I say, I think that was, 2112. Or 2992, I should say. I don't know what our current altitude is, I'll be honest. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's up on my map. We're at an elevation of 5011. Does this tell us where we set our... I'm just going to assume... I don't know how that stuff works. I'm going to just assume 2992. That works for me. I'm sure it was set proper to begin with, but for whatever reason, we had to do it the hard way. There's 299. I'm just going to set it there. I'm probably wrong on that. Taxi light? Yeah, where are my lights? Oh, okay. That's fair enough. Goodness. This second language thing is going to be the death of me. Landing lights. I'm guessing it's the one next to it. And certainly it is. Navigation lights. Where's our nav lights? Oh, I ticked them. I shouldn't have done that. Tick those. Untick these for a minute. And... oh, there they go. That one makes sense. Parking brake. We're just going to assume that we'll do that. Turn coordinator. I assume it's working. Should move during taxi. Okay. Heading indicator. I'm just going to assume all this stuff works. I know that's really not a good idea, but I think we're ready to go. Parking brake. Engine gauges, mixture rich, carburetor cold, throttle. Alright, let's just taxi. We'll go straight out.
Guadalajara ground, HeadTrip 12 with Kilo request taxi for takeoff departing straight up.
HeadTrip 12 taxi to en route short of runway 28 via taxiway in El Nevado. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 28 via taxiway Delta Bravo HeadTrip 12.
Okay, let's get it pushed back. Shall we?
HeadTrip 12 requesting pushback.
HeadTrip 12 pushback. Request accepted.
This will be fun.
Guadalajara ground. Costera 2719er. Request taxi to parking. Costera 2719er. Taxi to general aviation parking. Via taxiway Delta Bravo Echo.
Looks like we got, nice little jetliner over there.
Taxiing to general aviation parking. Via taxiway Delta Bravo Echo. Costera 2719er.
Got a couple moving aircraft. Now I fully realize that I chose a large gate, quite a large gate, in fact, for this little teeny aircraft. But that's just fun, right? I mean, let's be honest. You can't do that in the real world, so you may as well do it here on a Sunday in Guadalajara, right? Where we break all the rules, apparently.
Guadalajara ground, HeadTrip 12 requesting the end of pushback.
HeadTrip 12 request to end pushback received.
I'd like to think we know everything we need to know about this plane. I doubt that's the case, but we're going to take off anyways.
HeadTrip 12 hold position caution. Other traffic. HeadTrip 12 continue taxi.
I don't see our traffic, so I'm just going to keep moving. There's no way they'd let me tie up this large runway with this tiny little aircraft in real life, but it's okay.
If you should wake to a man-dead world,
Costera 2719er. Hold position caution. The Robin GR40 on the taxiway.
human life had been dissolved from the face of the earth, leaving behind only buildings, bridges, machines.
Hold position. Costera
If you should
2719er.
awake to such a world tomorrow morning, what would you do?
We'll jump in front of this guy.
Where would you go?
Costera 2719er. Continue taxi.
He was probably holding for me. He's like, what the heck?
Roger Costera 2719er.
Got my puppy here in my cockpit with me. Always great to have your little dog with you on a Sunday flight. Wind's in great shape. All right. We'll just hold tight right here. Pull that brake out. Get our final clearance. We're done checklists for the moment. I guess I really never requested a taxi clearance. Whoops.
Guadalajara Tower HeadTrip 12 ready for departing.
Actually, yeah, I
straight
did.
out at runway 28.
HeadTrip 12 altimeter 30.08 with com traffic is Airbus A20 in on final.
3008.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28.
Airbus on final. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared
Okay, I'm
for
gonna-
takeoff runway 28 HeadTrip 12.
I'm just going to fix this real quickly. 3008. Let's go to 1 and then back it off. 1, 1, 2. That's pretty close. Okay. And we're ready for takeoff. Let's do it. Guadalajara is going to be to the north. North and northeast, I should say. We'll go check out town. And then we'll go check out the lake. In the small little town. Oops, flaps. Let me get myself.
747 heavy contact ground on 134.1.
I'm going to get me one set of flaps. Then we'll play with our trim. Seems like a pretty smooth rider. Wait, I'm going to give myself more flap. Okay, this is interesting. I'm at full throttle, yet I can barely get off the ground. Why is that? What's my dealio? Maybe I take my flaps off? See if I can get my speed back up. Angle of attack is too high. Wow, I'm not getting any RPMs. It's got to be related to my mixture, I would think. Because I'm like, are you serious? This thing won't go anywhere. Well, my. Well, there we go. And we're done. And we're done. That was interesting. Okay, let's... That's what I get for being too cocky. It's like, ah, yeah, small plane. No problem. I got this. Can't be like the Bombardier, right? Well, in fact, might be worse. Okay, let's see if we can... I swear it's got to be related to... fuel pump on. Let's put this in a little bit. Mixture up. Carburetor I don't know. Was that the carburetor? I can't remember. Fully in. I don't know. Just try to start it. Oh, are we going? Nope. It's kind of like my old, you know, Pontiac Grand Am back in the 90s. He's gotta coax it a little bit, apparently. And it might have a whole lot to do with this thing. Oh man. Okay, I forgot a step. Oh yeah, that was an important step. The key. There we go. Now, I gotta tell you, I'm doing something wrong 100%. Either on the mixture. You know, we're up at 5,000 feet, so let's bring the mixture out a bit. I'll bet you that's what it is. It's the only thing I can think of. Let's see what that does to our RPMs here. Lights. Pit of heat, and I don't know what that is. Standby. Flip our radio on. Look at those, man. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we can take that. Let's try it again.
Guadalajara ground, HeadTrip 1-2 requesting pushback.
HeadTrip 1-2 pushback. Request accepted.
I think we can turn the fuel pump off now. I don't know what that thing does. Oh, this is the one that goes in full. Okay. This one I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's my parking brake actually. Oh yeah, that's my parking brake. It's got to be a mixture. It's the only thing I can think of. Honestly.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Delta Bravo Echo Polaris 742.
I'm like at full throttle. That I shouldn't be doing that. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go just a little bit rogue here today. Hopefully I don't clip that truck. Ooh, it's close. We don't need a lot of this runway, so I'm just gonna maybe I put too much fuel in this thing. But why would you have a tank that you can't fill up, right? That's what I'm saying.
Guadalajara ground, HeadTrip 12 with Kilo request taxi to the active departing straight out.
HeadTrip 12 taxi to and hold short of runway 28 using taxiway Delta Bravo. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Interesting. This guy's coming out.
HeadTrip 12 hold position caution, other traffic.
I'll get out of his way.
HeadTrip 12, continue taxi.
Taxiing hold short runway 28 via taxiway Delta cross runway 28 cross runway 02 Bravo HeadTrip 12.
HeadTrip 12 hold position caution, other traffic.
Not sure about that. Oh, yeah. I guess I oughta believe them when they... don't cry. Don't cry. We'll get on the runway soon enough.
HeadTrip 12 acknowledge, last transmission.
Alright, I'm working on it. Alright. We'll
Hold
wait.
position HeadTrip 12.
We'll wait for this guy to do his thing. He's just... Is he gonna take this taxiway? Yeah, he might. He might try to. Which is fine, you know. We'll play chicken a little bit here. Is he gonna wait for me? I'm shooting for my clearance, but
Guadalajara Tower HeadTrip 12 at runway 28 ready for departure straight out departure.
HeadTrip 12 hold short runway 28. Traffic is generic on the runway.
certainly is.
Guadalajara Tower transfer on 15111 miles southeast.
He's not gonna be happy about me sitting here on the runway, but you know what? That's just life. Let's see if he just decides to bulldoze me, or maybe he's gonna like actually try to divert. Those propellers are gonna grind me right up.
Cleared ILS 1 runway 28 approach Trans0 R151.
Sorry, bro. Welcome to town. There he goes. Can I get my clearance now?
121.9er airline length is 3155.
I don't know if my altimeter's set correctly, but what are we at?
HeadTrip 12, did you copy?
Well, I didn't copy, actually.
Hold short runway 28 HeadTrip 12.
We're gonna be at 3. What was it? I forgot what it was. 3008. Have they read out altimeter yet?
Mexico 240, turn next taxiway.
Yeah, I'm not seeing an altimeter reading, so... Oh, yeah, 3008. That's what it's going to be.
151, follow the aircraft on the runway.
We'll steal that.
Windcom cleared to land runway 28. Cleared to land runway 28 Trans0
There we go.
R151.
Altimeter set. Now we just...
Mexico 240, turn next taxiway.
This will be a nice plane to scan the town with. Now let's just hope we can fly the sucker. I'm ready to go. guys. I know I don't have clearance, but just me being impatient. So if that ever happens in real life, like if you're sitting there and you're going, I think they've forgotten me. I mean, I'm not seeing any reasons. I don't see any incoming traffic. I don't see anybody moving. I just think they've forgotten me. What do you do at that point in time? Like, where's the complaint line? Is there a complaint line somewhere? Everything looks pretty sharp, I think. And we'll play with his mixture. We'll just see if we can figure that out.
Guadalajara Tower, Trans-Zero R151 is going missed.
Trans-Zero R151, contact Guadalajara approach on 119er decimal tree. Good day.
Looks like somebody missed. Can we find him?
119er decimal tree for Trans-Zero R151.
HeadTrip 12 altimeter tree 0.08 wind com departing straight out approved.
There we go.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28.
Let's try this one more time.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 HeadTrip 12.
One more time. It has to be mixture. Like, what else would it be? Unless I'm just way too heavy with fuel. That's really the only other thing that I can think of. I'm already tipping, so let's go full throttle. And I'm going to put down one flap. And maybe I just didn't pick enough speed. Maybe this thing is just one of those dudes that take a long time to pick up the necessary speed to get in the air. Could be. Okay, I'll pull up. I'm going to keep my ascent, my climb really, really shallow. Just because I'm not 100% sure. My RPMs are just nowhere where they should be. Not even close. Well, maybe they are. Actually, maybe they are. I'm gonna work really hard at not allowing my speed to go below 60 here. I'm going to have to play with the mixture. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... oops. First of all, I'm going to trim so I don't... Maybe I have to, like, force myself... There we go. Maybe if I play that, the diving swan game a little bit, maybe that'll get some of my airspeed up a little bit. Okay. I'm going to set my trim so
Guadalajara Tower turns 0 mile 15110 miles southeast inbound ILS 1 runway 28 approach.
Trans 0R151 Guadalajara Tower. Altimeter tree 0.07, wind calm, cleared ILS 1 runway 28 approach.
okay, or at least head in the right direction, and we have some speed, but we're nowhere near where we need to be, so I'm going to play with the mixture a little bit here, just so, as long as I can assure myself that I won't crash to the ground. Let's look at our RPMs and let's see what happens when I start messing with this mixture control.
HeadTrip 12 leaving my airspace, frequency change.
I don't know. RPMs are pretty topped out there.
Trans 0R151 wind calm, cleared to land runway
Maybe this is just what it is.
Clear to land runway 28 trans 0R151.
Oh, look at that. That's a nice little hill.
HeadTrip 12, did you hear my last transmission?
I didn't. I was sightseeing. Have to be honest. Just for transparency.
Guadalajara Tower HeadTrip 12 frequency change.
I don't think we're going to get flight following. We don't really care. Because we don't know where we're going for one. Lots of color down there. Check that out. What was my cruise speed in this? It was like 120, wasn't it? So I mean, we're not even close to getting. Oh, you know, flaps would probably be one drag. Let's see if we can fix that issue. There we go. It just takes a little bit of coaxing, that's all. I don't know what that is. Government building or a Cabela's, one of the two. Looks like there's a pretty decent part of town over there. I might head that direction. What do we have? Oh, this is a pretty big swath of a city. Not a whole lot of high-rises. It's just sprawl. Just total sprawl. kind of amazing. Yeah, what the heck? We'll come over here and see if there's any type of downtown district. I don't know if it'd be over here, or I honestly don't know exactly where I am, but... Some nice fields down there. Just a little bit of a frame rate issue. Obviously. These big towns. Looks like a industrial area over there or something. Yeah, this isn't looking like much of a downtown district. So I need like a map that gives me just a lot better. Let's pull open our map, see what we can find. Who knows? Yeah, I don't think this is going to be terribly helpful. Other than the fact that we just know we're in the thick of it. I mean, we're just in the thick of it. Big sprawl. Okay, mixture again. We're just gonna play with this. Somewhere around here is like a really large green space, and I'm guessing it's not that. But let's see. Let's just see what happens. Not a whole lot's happening. Okay, that's not the direction we want to go. See if I can straighten myself out here. We don't really want to run into mountains. So let's just kind of check the edges of the city. A little bit of development still going on on this side. When we came the other night, it was stormy. So clearly the storm has passed. Nice little golf course down there. Yeah, it's looking much better down there today. Nice day in Guadalajara. What is this thing? Maybe we got to play with the carburetor. I don't know. I don't know that has anything to do with anything, but wouldn't terribly surprise me. So northwest. This is kind of going back the direction of Puerto Vallarta. It's the direction we came from, albeit in the middle of the night. Some nice hills there on the edge of town. We're going to flip around and we're going to see ourselves all the way to the east side of town, and then we're going to go down to the lake. Oh, this is the other airport. There it is. Forgot the name of this one, but yeah, this is the second airport up there. Second or third. Looks like we got some guys on the ground there. The video on OBS's frame rate is stuttering considerably more than the actual game itself. So we'll see how this comes out in the final mix. Oh, wow. Looks like a big canyon over there. Sorry, I'm going to have to divert, guys. I've got to check this out. It's interesting. That's kind of cool. Check that out. That little town up there on that mesa. That's really cool. Right outside the city, you got just lots of fun little, I'm sure there's going to be trails. You got the river down there, some hiking. It's like reverse hiking. That's sweet. Now let's trim our speed up. We're going to get this thing flying. There we go. That took a little while to get up to that speed, didn't it? That's really cool, I gotta say. That's got to be the prime real estate, right? Right over the canyon's edge. Nice little waterfalls. It's really cool. Very, very cool. Look at the size of that city. And that's got one, I don't know, not 12th, but like almost a 10th or 9th of the population of Mexico City, too. It's not even on the same scale. Although it is one of the next largest, if not the next largest city in Mexico, I believe. Could be wrong. I read that somewhere. Oh, goodness. That air current. Woo! Next thing you find, you're in someone's backyard. You thought you had plenty of room to maneuver. And next thing you know, watch how this thing shifts once we go over the ledge. I won't touch it. Let's see if it shifts at all. Once the air drops. Yeah, it just did a little bump. Tiny bit of turbulence right there, but not much. Okay. I don't even know if I'm seeing the bulk of the town. Oh, you know what? Right over there looks like some buildings. Let's head that direction. That could be buildings. It could be something else, but we'll go that way. Cool little horseshoe villages. Yeah, it looks like trees over there. Oh well. Probably false alarm, but hey, it seemed like a great idea. I'm struggling with my altitude though. Let's pull back a bit. I'm gonna get her trim up. It's not easy though. This plane is like a magnet to the ground for some reason. Definitely hitting some frame rates. And I believe this direction should take us down to the lakes. The lake. There's a little like reservoir kind of thing over here, but that's not the one we're looking for. There's a much, much larger lake. Probably over those mountains is my guess, but we'll find out. Which means we have to get over those mountains. That'll be an interesting endeavor indeed. Now we're going to pick up some decent frame rates going ahead. This is about the heading. We're going to be heading about 160 degrees, give or take. Maybe closer to 170, 65 or 70. Although I will tell you this, I'm going for the low mountains, not the high mountains, so it may not be a complete direct route. Yeah, that brings a good question. Where's all the water coming from for that huge city? Maybe they're pumping it up from this lake down here. Who knows? Although it's probably like hours away. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hopefully it's not too far. I think I'm going to shoot for that low pass right there and hope for kind of a canyon come the other way. I mean, I could probably make it over top the mountain. Looks like there's a canyon up there too. I might assess this on the fly. I'm just looking at my Navigraph map. Realizing, of course, that you can't see that, so let's fix the transparency on that a little bit. There we go. That's the direction we're going. Right down to Chapala. Lake Chapala. We're making pretty good progress, actually. Cruising right along. Realistically, yeah, that Lake Chapala is going to be good direction, right over top of those low mountains, anyways. I'm going to try to get a little more elevation. And that's just having the exact opposite effect, it seems, but probably not for long. There's lake. So I read a little bit about this little town of Chapala. I guess right around the First World War, it was saying that French, excuse me, Norwegians wanted to come in and make this town Chapala high-end luxury resort town. And I don't know what it is. It certainly is a little bit of a getaway, I'm guessing, for current residents of the big metropolis, but I thought that was fascinating. Coming up here. Not these farms. Right over the ledge. We'll see if we can find a little airport, mini airport down here so we don't have to fly all the way back to town. And we'll pick up our next leg on the world tour from here. Hopefully from Chapala. Just have to look for airspace. we'll just shoot the field goal here. Right between these two peaks. And there it is down there. Cool little cathedral down there. Got the name of it. Right up against the coast. There's an airport. Perfect. Right to the left. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's cool. Nice little town. Look at that little crisscross road going up the mountain. Here's your nice little getaway from the big city. I'm just going to call in my intentions to land. It has to be this one.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect ILS-1 runway 28 approach via Gulf Delta Lima. Transition clear to Gulf Delta Lima, Aeromexico 783.
It's got to be the Paco. MMDI. And I'm headed 82 right now, so runway, probably like runway 5.
Mike Delta India traffic head trip 124 miles southwest 7,000 feet inbound to land runway 05.
We'll just come out into deep into the lake and then take a detour and announce on final. Not sure that that's proper protocol, but I don't know if you have to enter the pattern first and then come around, or if you can just, like, you know, say, hey dudes, I'm coming. We're right over here. We'll call this base.
Mike Delta India traffic head trip 12 is on base runway 05.
I'm gonna put a flap down. That is it, isn't it? I know it's over here. Now I'm having second guesses. It doesn't look like no friggin' airport. There was a runway though, I saw. So I'm just misinterpreting. There it is. We'll say we're on final when we
Mike
go.
Delta India traffic head trip 12 is on final runway 05 to land.
I'm gonna flap all the way down and bring my speed down, because I overshot it just a little bit. We'll glide on in. That's kind of an interesting glitch. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a flare here so I don't have to. Oh! Wow. That was not all my fault. That was some serious frame rate crap going on there. I'm surprised I actually landed it. That was spooky. And it always happens. Like, there's something with this game where you get down on the runway, it's like, yeah, check this out. And then your frame rate just goes to full crap. Okay. Well, we made it. We made it to Paco. And, like, we're seriously on, like, a grass. That's cool. I'm cool with it. I got no issues with it. Awesome. Hey, man. I'm not complaining. That was a nice little trip. Okay, so we'll have to figure out what comes next. Let's turn this bad boy off. I'm guessing if we push that button, will it... No, we probably have to turn the switch off. There we go. Cut the fuel. Get credit for our flight. That's important. What am I missing? Anything? I think that's pretty much it. All right, guys. That's it. Nice little fly over Guadalajara. Kind of coming down through the more rural parts out of the outskirts of town, and now down to Lake Chapala, into the little town Chapala at Airport Paco. You know, I don't know if life gets better than that. So here's where we'll end our episode, and we'll pick up from here. Although I will say, if we're gonna, to get out of this airport, we're going to have to. Oh goodness, where's the next large-scale airport? Or we might have to go back to Guadalajara if we're gonna get in the larger jets, because I don't think this runway is gonna handle a whole lot. But we'll see. We'll figure out. Well, maybe there's somewhere else a little further south that. Might accommodate the CRJ 700. So anyways, thanks for joining as always. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, whatever you want to do is all good here. And short of that, we'll call it a day. Appreciate you joining us. We'll see you on the flip side.